Hello and welcome to another All Things Location podcast. This is Joe Francica, and this is a special broadcast on the release of the Guide to the Location Intelligence Marketplace. If you are unfamiliar with location intelligence or geospatial technology, this report is for you. If you are very familiar with location intelligence and geospatial tech, this report is also for you because it covers the business rather than the technical side of this technology sector. The report breaks down the market into two primary segments, data and software, and 13 submarkets represented as market maps within the report. Into each submarket, there is a list of companies that I believe are representative of that market segment. Consider this a starting place. So, for example, if you need a solution provider that will take a list of customers and you want to do a market campaign to them, but you only want to do it for a certain geographic area, this is where you might start to see a list of solution providers. There is a list on the market map and a link to the company website in a very extensive appendix. There is also rationale that I've used to position each market segment proximal to others because, for example, there is close association between the digital street network data market, demographic data, and mobile movement data submarkets. Systems integrators play a huge role in leveraging AI and cloud data platforms to provide customized services so they are located close together. As you can see, I've also provided a reference market map with selected companies because some of the major vendors of software and data offer products and services that cut across multiple submarkets. This is my interpretation, and it was not influenced by anything other than my 40 years in the business. One thing to note is that I do not break out services as a separate market segment for the specific reason that solution providers must become expert in using the APIs or developer tools from certain vendors to craft add-on modules, workflows, or creating new user interfaces to solve a problem. The appendix has, in addition to the market maps that coincide with a description of each market segment, a list of professional organizations that support the industry, as well as a list of over 175 private equity and venture capital firms that are currently or have in the past funded companies. If you're looking for money but don't know or who may be unfamiliar with location tech, this is a starting point. If you need more information, contact me. This is what I do as part of my consulting practices. There are many excellent technologists and companies that are posting information about exciting new advances, especially in AI, as it is used in the development of large geospatial models to solve complex problems. This is not that, and the report specifically speaks in the language of business. You will not see terms in the report such as Gaussian splatting, because as a business person, you should run screaming from the boardroom if you heard this term. I'm being facetious, of course. And while I have inserted a section on market sizing, I do not even venture into the realm of placing a dollar figure on the size of the market, and there's good reason for that. It is almost impossible to quantify the size. I've been asked this question many times over my career, and the reason is that most of the companies in this technology sector are private and do not reveal their finances. And as a note of caution, if you see a report that attempts to size the market, you should also run away screaming, as there are many charlatans that want to tempt you with implausible market numbers. This report is free, and my hope is that you will use it, pass it along to others that may want a synopsis of the market, and use it as a reference. And please leave a comment, constructively positive or not so positive. If you feel I've left something out of the report that you perceive as inconceivably negligent, please let me know. Either way, your feedback is much appreciated and valuable. Now, go to locationintelligence.us/li-marketplace-guide, and I hope it is of much value to you in your work. And as always, knowing where is knowing everything.